Morning, everybody. Listen, let me tell you what we're doing today. Today, we're doing a Principal's Corner from our Fine Arts Department, actually our Drama Department. I got Mr. Dwayne Kraft in here. Miss Mary Davis is in another part of the building today. But I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Kraft here in just a second. I want to show just what we do and how we have real-world application down here. Obviously, in the Drama Department, we have technical theater where we build the sets, and we have obviously the drama, the acting. That is not 5% of what these students get out of this particular class. They get real-world application. We're going to show you, I'm going to let Mr. Kraft explain to you how we use physics in here, we use mathematics in here, we obviously use all critical thinking and application skills. We use skills such as collaboration, working together, and just having to figure things out. And so as much as any class that we have at Bob Jones High School, we have real-world application and cross-curricular education in this class. So, Mr. Kraft, turn it over to you.
All right. Welcome to Drama. This is a technical theater and beginning theater class, and I'm going to share with you some of the cross-curricular and collaborative skills that we're teaching in this classroom today. If you'll walk with me, sure. You guys can look over here. I've got a group of techies who were assigned their own building project for an upcoming play. Now, it looks like they're just building a set, but what they're really doing is they're using direct application of math skills and physics skills to understand how to construct these flats properly. Earlier on in the year, I taught them about stress skin platforming and how if we use this particular type of material on the face of this flat, it creates a great deal of strength for the flat and it distributes the weight and force across it. So there's kind of some engineering built into that. The most important thing, though, to understand is that these students are self-directing. These students have been given an assignment after having the skills having been modeled, and they are creating the product. This is a skill that applies across the board. If your child, say for instance, is deciding that they want to be an engineer, and you have two equal engineers, one of them's great at science, the other one's great at science, but one of them's only been in his cubicle looking at his computer the entire time, but the other one has had to, I'm going to let that saw pass, has had to work with the team collaboratively to come up with their own product design, to create their own set, for instance, and do problem solving as they're going along. That engineer is going to have a creative advantage, and that's something that the world economy and the world job market is going to require of our kids. And if you look down here, these students, these beginning drama students that are practicing scenes, and they're getting ready for a show. They are learning some presentation skills that, let's go back to the engineering example. If you had two engineers and one of them had been in front of 1,000 people performing and the other one had never gotten up in front of people, which one's going to have the competitive advantage when it comes time to sell that product or that engineering process? Well, it's going to be the one that's comfortable in front of an audience. Walking out just a little bit here, Mr. Clark. The young lady standing on the end of the stage giving direction, that's actually a student director. Now, my student directors actually get to make some creative choices. They collaborate with the students to come up with their design process and how they want the shows to go. So this is student leadership at its best. It also allows the learning to be student-centered. Which is really where the 21st century school is going. Student-led, student-centered, and student-owned education. The more the students own the process, the more effective the instruction is. Because as a teacher, we're supposed to be facilitators. The students are the ones who ultimately have to learn the material. So we've got student leaders, we've got kids performing, learning the performance skills, but they're learning skills that they can apply across the board. And again, in the background, you see our students using their engineering and math skills. In fact, one of my personal goals for this year is working with math teachers cross-curricularly. We're going to develop a student technician handbook of math formulas and math knowledge that they need in order to perform their job as technicians. And that's the idea behind a cross-curricular school. That's the way we take curriculum that's high interest and turn it into high impact. Because these students own what they're doing, they enjoy what they're doing, and they'll be able to apply what they're doing to the sciences, to engineering, to even the biomed academy. Anything they go into, they need these skills. These are universal skills.
Well, Mr. Kraft, that is awesome. And if I may, I want to say If you have any wonder why Bob Jones is the best high school in the state of Alabama and one of the best in the nation, it's because of teachers like Dwayne Kraft and because of teachers like we have in this building, because we've got the best kids in the state of Alabama. I'm glad I can bring you things like this. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. I'm going to try to come to you once a week from a different department, but today is from the drama department. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you at the basketball game at James Clemens tonight.